Taxes made simple. How does your paycheck work in the United States? Intro taxes can feel complicated, even overwhelming, especially if you're new to the workforce. You see numbers on your paycheck, forms like W-2 and 1099, deductions, and tax brackets, and you're expected to just figure it out. But don't worry, in this video, we're going to break it all down in simple terms. You'll learn how U.S. income taxes really work, what's taken from your paycheck, the difference between tax forms, and how to maximize your refund. We'll also explore where your tax dollars actually go, including how much the federal government spends each year in different areas, and how to take more control of your money. Part 1: What comes out of your paycheck? Let's start with your paycheck. When you get paid, you don't take home the full amount you earn. That's because several deductions are taken out before the money hits your bank account. The major ones include federal income tax, based on how much you earn annually. State income tax, not all states have this, but most do. Social Security tax, 6.2% of your wages, up to a certain limit. Medicare tax, 1.45% of your wages, with no income cap. Other deductions. These can include health insurance premiums, retirement contributions, or union dues. These withholdings are your share of funding government programs and services, like Social Security, healthcare, military, and public education. Part 2: What are tax brackets and how do they work? The United States uses a progressive tax system, which means the more you earn, the higher your tax rate, but only for the portion of income in each bracket. Here is how it works. Let's say the first $11,600 of your income is taxed at 10%. The next portion, from $11,601 to $47,150, is taxed at 12%. And it goes up from there. You don't pay the higher rate on your entire income, just on the amount that falls within each bracket. This system makes it fairer for lower income earners and helps distribute the tax burden more evenly. Understanding brackets helps you avoid the common myth that making more money means losing more to taxes. That's simply not how it works. Part 3: W-2 versus 1099 and other common tax forms. When tax season arrives, you'll receive one or more tax forms from the people or companies who paid you. Here are the most common. W-2 form, for employees. Shows wages, taxes withheld, and benefits. Your employer takes care of the taxes during the year. 1099 NEC, for independent contractors or freelancers. No taxes are withheld, you're responsible for paying them yourself. 1098T, for students. Shows how much you paid for college tuition, which may qualify for education tax credits. 1098E, reports student loan interest, which can be deducted up to a certain limit. Knowing the difference matters. If you receive a 1099, you're considered self-employed, which comes with different tax rules and responsibilities, including paying self-employment tax. Part 4: How to maximize your tax refund. No one wants to overpay the government, so how can you get the biggest refund possible? Start by understanding tax credits and deductions. Here are some common ones. Standard deduction. In 2025, it's around $14,600 for single filers and $29,200 for married couples filing jointly. Earned Income Tax Credit, EITC, for low to moderate income workers, especially with children. Child Tax Credit, up to $2,000 per child, depending on your income. Education credits, like the American Opportunity Credit and the Lifetime Learning Credit. Student loan interest deduction, up to $2,500 per year. Also, file early. Use IRS Free File or reliable tax software. Double-check your filing status. Choosing the right one can make a big difference. Keep receipts and records for things like education, medical expenses, or charitable donations. If you're a freelancer or gig worker, consider paying quarterly estimated taxes to avoid penalties and balance your tax load over the year. Part 5: Where do your tax dollars go? So where does your money go after it's deducted from your paycheck? Every year, the U.S. federal government collects trillions of dollars in tax revenue and allocates it across several major categories. Here's a rough breakdown based on recent federal budgets. Social Security, around $1.4 trillion. Medicare, Medicaid and other health programs, over $1.6 trillion. Defense and military spending, nearly $900 billion. Interest on the national debt, about $700 billion. Veterans benefits and services, roughly $300 billion. Education, science, and technology, close to $120 billion. Transportation and infrastructure, around $100 billion. Foreign aid and international affairs, approximately $60 billion. This means that even small paycheck deductions are contributing to enormous national programs, from helping seniors and veterans to supporting infrastructure, scientific research, and national defense. Part 6 Tips for First-Time Filers and Workers. If you're filing taxes for the first time, here are some simple tips to get started. Start with your W-2 or 1099, that's the foundation of your return. Know your deadlines. Tax day is usually April 15th, but file early to avoid delays. File electronically. E-filing is faster, more accurate, and often comes with free help. Use direct deposit. Get your refund faster and more securely. Use IRS tools or trusted software. They guide you step by step through the process. Also, beware of common mistakes. Forgetting to sign your return, using incorrect social security numbers, or misreporting income. Even small errors can delay your refund. Part 7 Book Tie and plus empowering final tips. Taxes are a part of life, and once you understand how they work, they become much less stressful. Whether you're earning your first paycheck or preparing for a more complex return, financial literacy makes all the difference. Remember, the goal isn't just to get a big refund, it's to make smart decisions throughout the year so that your money works for you, not the other way around. Part 7 Suggestions. Now that you understand the basics, let's talk about some powerful strategies to make your taxes work for you, not against you. 1. Adjust your withholding. Most people don't realize they can change how much tax is withheld from each paycheck. If you're getting a very large refund every year, that means you've been giving the government an interest-free loan. Instead, adjust your W-4 form at work to bring home more money throughout the year, and invest or save the difference. 2. Contribute to retirement accounts. Contributions to accounts like a traditional IRA or 401k not only prepare you for the future but can also reduce your taxable income today. In 2025, you can contribute up to $23,000 in a 401k if you're under 50, and even more if you're older. That's money that grows tax-deferred and lowers your tax bill now. 3. Keep good records year-round. Instead of scrambling in April, stay organized year-round. Keep receipts for deductible expenses, charitable donations, education costs, and business purchases. Use a simple spreadsheet or a budgeting app to track income and deductions as they happen. 4. Understand capital gains and losses. If you invest in stocks, real estate, or crypto, taxes apply when you sell. Long-term capital gains, from investments held over a year, are taxed at a lower rate than short-term gains. If you sell investments at a loss, you may be able to use that loss to offset gains, or deduct up to $3,000 from your ordinary income. 5. Take advantage of tax-free savings. For qualified healthcare and education expenses, consider using tax-advantaged accounts. HSA, Health Savings Account, triple tax benefit. Contributions are deductible, growth is tax-free, and withdrawals are tax-free if used for medical expenses. 529 plans, tax-free growth and withdrawals for qualified education expenses, like tuition or textbooks. 6. Use a tax professional if needed. If your finances are more complex, if you're self-employed, own property, or have multiple income sources, hiring a licensed tax professional or enrolled agent, EA, may be a smart move. They can help you find deductions you might miss, stay compliant with the IRS, and plan ahead for future tax years. 7. Plan, don't panic. Tax season shouldn't be something you dread. It's an opportunity to evaluate your finances, set goals, and make strategic moves. The more you plan ahead, the more control you have. Taxes are not just a legal requirement, they're a tool. The more you understand how they work, the more power you have to make smart, informed choices that benefit you and your family. The economy affects everyone, including you. But do you actually understand it? For example, why do prices keep rising? Why are some countries rich while others stay poor? Why does your paycheck never seem to be enough? What can you do, personally, to change your financial future? This book is exactly what you've been looking for. Understanding Economy: How You Can Improve Your Life is an excellent must-read ebook to help you improve your life. What this book will teach you: how the global economy actually works, in simple and practical language. The real reasons behind inflation, poverty, inequality, and wealth. The truth about capitalism, socialism, government spending, and taxes. Why some people escape poverty, and how you can too. How to start your own business, manage money wisely, and protect yourself in tough times. Why crime, corruption, and bad leadership destroy a nation's economy, and what honest people must do. Why sustainability matters, and how a strong economy can exist with a healthy planet. The secrets behind economy, cost of living, interest rates, and personal wealth building. How to take control of your financial life, no matter where you start from. And much more. This is not a boring academic textbook full of formulas. It's a practical guide written by me who believes that economic knowledge can empower everyday people. This ebook has about 480 pages, explained in a simple way so that everyone can understand economics. This book is perfect for you. Can you please buy this book, and at the same time strengthen this channel? It's very cheap. The link is https://bit.ly/understandingeconomy. As soon as you make the payment, you can instantly download this excellent ebook. And you can start reading it and benefit greatly, very easy. Learn economics through this book, take control of your future, and help others too. A small investment that will transform how you think, act, and thrive. Don't just survive the economy, understand it, and use it to totally benefit you. Could you please buy the ebook, like this video, write your comments, and watch the other videos of this channel? Thank you very much for watching this video.